So this is the exercise, the first exercise that we are going to be trying to do with this Microsoft Word. Okay, in this exercise, I don't want you to type this. Actually, this is the part that I would like you to type. Okay. So generally, just this is the part. Okay. Whenever the tasks are, these tasks means this is what you need to do. I don't want you to type these. Okay. No need for this one. But I would like you to type these. Okay. So memorandum and so on. My advice to you, because you might know Word or might not know Word, this is not a big deal, because what I would like you to do when you open this document, you just type the text. For example, this is memorandum, so don't just type memorandum. And you can see that I'm not typing it in the center with the same boldness. So it's not a big deal. I'm going to update that later. So just type, and then later on we're going to change it. So let's say to Mr. Peter and John, and then from Mr. Alex. Well, let's see if I can. Okay, so I cannot copy. That's a good thing. So I don't want you to copy. I just would like you to type. Okay, so from, and you can see that they are not aligned. I'm going to change all these. Mr. Alex, Rooney. There's something that you can do. Maybe it might be better than just going between the two documents. You can just take this and from this title bar, and then you put it either on the left or on the right. You can see it just shows you like it takes the half of the screen. And you can do the same thing with this one, and then you put it on the left. So you can have you can see them both. You can probably do the same thing. Maybe can I do them? No. Can I do this down? No. Okay. So you can just have it like that. So it might be better. I might make it smaller. Might too small. This is too small. Let's keep it like this. So now this is interesting for me too. I can use them both. So date, and whenever you see something between parentheses is like this. Here. You know how I can zoom in and zoom out? Yeah. I'm using the control and the mouse. Let me show you something probably that is more interesting. Where is it? I have, this one. So you see this one, I can enable it, and this is the software that allows me to show you what I'm typing. So you can see actually what I'm doing with the keyboard and the mouse. So you can see that I'm using the control and the wheel down or wheel up. You can see what's going on. Wheel down, wheel up. I'm zooming in, zooming out. So this would like to zoom in, for example, here. So I'm going to do this like that. Okay. So this is the date, and whenever you see something between parentheses is like this, you need to insert something. What you would like to open? The file, you mean? How can I have the file? Well, it's on the website. You're going to find it on the website. It's not a big deal. On the website, there's this file over here. This is the one. So you just going to find it on the website, and then you're going to do the exercises. But let me just first explain what to do, and then later on how to do it, okay?
Okay, but what kind of what and
file? How can I show them both at the same time? This is your question. Okay, again, let me repeat. I just showed it. Let me show it again. Okay, let me show you again. Normally it was like this. Okay? This is how it was. It was like this, right? I click on this window, on the title of the window, and I keep clicked. You see that I'm still pressing and holding. You see it says hold on the bottom of my screen. That means I'm still holding the click. And then I put it on the right side or the left side. And I put it on the right side or left side. You can see that there's something that shows me how the window will become. So this is what I'm doing. I do the same thing with this one again. Click on this title, and then while I'm still clicking, just hold it until you reach the other edge, and then you. Okay, that was your question. Any other questions? Fine. Okay, what I was saying is that whenever you see something like this between parentheses, this means that you need to do something. What you need to do is to do an action, not to type. So what kind of action I'd like to do? I'd like you to insert I'd like you to insert the date. How can you insert the date? I don't want you to type the date, but to insert the date. How would you insert the date? There's a menu for that in Windows, in Documents. So I'm going to now make it bigger because I would like to see all these buttons over here. And one of the buttons is going to be used for that. So I'm going to click on Insert because I'd like to insert something. And there's date and time. Before I make sure that I'm here because I want it to be inserted in this place. And then insert date and time. So I can now have the date and time. And now I can have many different ways on how to show these. So how I would like it to appear, this way or that way, whatever. So you choose which one you like. And you have this button, Update Automatically. What this means, if I update automatically, sorry? Every day? What do you mean with every day?
No. Like time of the date.
Actually, exactly. If I open it tomorrow, the date is going to change because I have clicked here. If I don't click here, if I remove it, for example, I'll just leave it unchecked, it will stay the same, exactly. So, mashallah, you know. Okay, so let me choose this one, for example, and let's move on and continue. I'm going to continue, move it back to where it was, so I can continue typing. Then I have subject, book, order. How to put the line over here? Actually, there are different ways. I'm going to show it to you later because I'm going to leave it for the last thing we do. So now let's type the whatever we need to type here. I just would like to make it smaller so I can see the whole sentence. Okay, one thing very important for you to do. We are pleased to accept your order. That this is to confirm that we have the they went to the line. Should I go to the line? No, I'm just keep typing. Don't go back to the line because it's in the line here. Keep typing. We don't go to the line until we will have to go back to the line, like this here. It's clearly going back to the line. Okay, so I'm going to continue from here. The requested items in stock, and we can deliver them by next week. Do I need to go back to the line? No, just keep going. Meanwhile, can you check and verify the order? Yes, you have a question? Okay, so let's continue from where we stopped.
So this is an example for exam or what?
Yeah, maybe. This can be an example for an exam. This is, I'm giving you, type this, and these are the questions. Do this, do that, do this, do that. Yes. This can be some sort of exercise in the quiz. So I was in the please verify the order, and keep going. I'm not going back to the line. If the details are correct, then please sign the form below and return to us as soon as possible so that we can arrange the delivery date. Then I press enter because I need to go back to the line to write this, to type this. Now I have checked and verified the order, and then here it says something else. Okay, it says insert signature, name, title, and email. What this insert signature, I need to go make this bigger again because this in the insert we've seen that there's something called date and time. Now there's something else called signature line, and this is what we'd like you to do when we ask you to insert your signature. So you click on this button. Maybe in some of the computers you might have a window that comes before that tells you, well, you have to be careful or something. I can't remember actually the text of that window, but just click OK or cancel. In neither, it's not a big deal. In both cases, you're going to end up in this window. In this window, you're going to specify these things. We said you need to enter your name. So let's say this is my name. And what is your title? For example, you can just type student in your case, something like that. And then your email address, whatever, just something at, I don't know what is your email address. Just type your email address if you want. And then you click OK. You can see what happens after I do this. It shows me my name and the student.
Where is your email?
The email doesn't show up. Yes, I will. So if I'd like to find it again, you see I right click here on this signature and then go to signature setup, and I can see my email address and everything. But here it doesn't appear here. This is how it looks. This is how it works here. It doesn't appear in the signature line.
Why we need the email?
Because this can be used to be sent on an email using this thing. Yeah. You can, for example, you can put your email address and they can send this through the email. So I think I never tried it. Honestly, I don't know. But this is just to show you that we can fill up some things, and things will show, some others won't.
Can you tell me how I can change a language for Microsoft Word? I have Arabic version.
I don't know if you can do that. What you could do, you can go to the IT department. If you have the Arabic version of the Word, Microsoft Word, you can have the English version.
Yes, I want
But you need to go to the IT department, and then you ask them, I would like to have Microsoft Office installed. So they're going to install Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, all the things in English, so you can have the same one that you have here. Actually, all the software that you need in all the different courses, if you need them to be installed in your computer, they can do that for free for you. Because you're a student in this college, you're entitled to use all the software, to install all the software, because I think all of it, or most of them, they have some license agreement, so you can install them on your computers. Okay, so just if you need any software that you use in any class, you go to the IT department, you bring your laptop or whatever you have, because they're going to install them for you. They're not going to give you the... I don't think they're going to be giving you that, because they might not control. You might take it and make some copies, give it some other people, because this is just restricted to only students of the college. So just to redo this, let me just... If I'd like to cancel something, this is your best friend actually. Let's cancel all of what I did. I just inserted this. I cancel it. If something went wrong, for example, you type in and then something happened. Oh, la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah, everything is gone. What should I do? Should I have to type everything? No, actually this is your best friend. You just click on it. Ah, alhamdulillah, it's back. So whenever there's a problem that happens, think about this first before trying to fix it. Okay, just go back to where it was using this one. And if I really like it, no, I wanted to remove it, I can still click here. It's going to keep what I was doing. Okay, so in this case I don't want to remove this. I just wanted to remove this signature line. Again, for the signature line, make sure I click on insert and signature line here. Very simple. You enter your name, your position, your title. For you can use just student, it's going to be fine, and your email address. Enter, and then you can have it here. Alright, so that's the text that was typed. Now let's have a look and confirm, make sure that we are following all these tasks that we would like to have. So the first thing we said, create your personal folder in the extended drive D using your ID and name. Okay, what this means,
go to Drive D.
Exactly.
And make a new folder.
A new folder in Drive D. So I'm going to click on computer, for example. You have Drive D. So you have many drives. You have the extended D. This is the Drive D. You click on it, and then you're going to create new folder with your full ID and your full name. So 36110, etc. And then your name, for example. And you press enter. So now this is going to be my folder on these computers. You have, each one of you will have his own folder. That's why actually next time you're going to be seated in the same seat, because your files are going to be in the same place. So now every time you're going to save this in the Drive D in the same place. So we create another exercise, you save it at the same folder. Okay, this is going to be your folder. So I'm going to be deleting this one because I don't need it. So you got the point. This is just, you create it and then you, this is what we did. You open the blank document. Actually, I should have started from here instead of typing. And this is something that I should have started with. I should have started by reading this. This is the first task. Do this, and then create the document, and then type this, the whole things, and then apply these tasks. Open a blank document. This means you just open Microsoft Word. You do something like this. This is a blank document. So this is what it means, open a blank document. So we did this before. Now we typed all this, and now let's find out what we need to do with this document. Type the heading memorandum using Times New Roman, font size 14 and bold. Okay. Now this should be font. First of all, the Times New Roman. So this is Times New Roman, and the size 14, and it says bold. So this is the bold.
Yes.
If you don't know, if you're not sure of anything, okay, just always, let me just keep this view now because it's much better to see everything. If you're not sure, just put your mouse over it and wait a little bit. It will tell you what it does. It gives you some help. This is what it does, and this is what it does, and so on. Okay. Okay, so this is what we want. This is the first task. If we would like it to make it look like this, there's some extra thing that we'd like to be doing, which is I selected this one, and then I can center it. Now this is going to appear in the center. Type the rest of the document above using Times New Roman, font size 12. So the rest of the document, that means everything else. I select everything else, and then Times New Roman 12. I can just raise it using this up and downs because I want it to be 12. So this is 12 now. Left align the paragraph. So left align, they're already left aligned. This is what the left align means. So it's already aligned left, so I don't need to do anything there. I'm going to go back to the line. This line I'm going to add it later on, so don't worry about it. Change to, from, date, subject, so it can be bold and Arial font size to 14. Okay, so these two, and from, and date, and subject, I want them to be bold, and then font size Arial font, and then 14. So the size is going to be 14, and then this Arial.
Yes.
If you don't find it in this list, you can just type it as well, Arial, and then it helps you, as you can see, and then press enter. So this is going to be taken this. So I need to do this also for from, and
Date and subject.
there's a better way to do it. Instead of just doing it for each one of them, since I did it here, I can copy the format and apply it and paste it somewhere else. So how to copy this? Did you see this one? Format Painter.
Click here and
So I click on this one. After selecting this, I clicked on it. Now that means I copied the format of this text. And you can see now it gives me like I need like the brush on my cursor, so I can select something else. And look what I can do. If I select this one, now this one becomes bold, Arial, 14.
Again, please.
So I select what I'd like to copy, click on this brush, and then select what I would like to have the format to.
subject.
So I select them, click on the brush, and then select what I would like to copy the format to. Okay? Very easy. Instead of just doing the same thing and you might forget something, just it's better to copy the formatting and you paste it there. Okay?
Yeah.
Alright, so make book order bold and italic and underline. So the book order, we want it to be bold,
Underline, bold.
italic, and underlined. These are all here. You can just make sure this is italic and this is underlined. Yes? Italic, when it becomes not standing, look, if it's straight, this is straight. If I click on italic, what happens? Just be leaning towards the right a little bit. So this is the text becomes like some sort of handwritten style. This is what this is mean. So I would just like to cancel. This is what this. So that's why this book order. If I remove this italic, look at what is going to be the difference. So the letters are a bit inclined. I mean, it is a bit.
You removed it.
Did I? Yes, I did. So let's redo it. No, let's cancel. Okay, so now it's all of it. Make book order. So we finish with this one. Right align the second last line. Which one is the second last line? This is the last line. This is the second last line. So right align. That means this is going to be aligned to the right. Actually, just as it shows on here. This is aligned to the right. Center align the last line. So this is the last line. We'd like to center it.
Center, yeah.
And spell check the document and correct the errors. Okay, this spell check the document means I need to go this. Exactly. I need to go click on this review, and this is the spelling and grammar. So review, spelling, grammar. If I click on this one, it's going to show me if there's any mistake. It's going to suggest what's going to be corrected. So this Mr. better to put a dot. I click on dot, and that's fine. It's going to be added. As you can see, it was changed. So I'm going to change this one as well, and it tells me everything is okay. And then I click OK. And now I need to save the document as this is the name of the document. So I'm going to save this as WP Word Processing Exercise number 1. So I click on this button, save, or I can do it from here as well, the same thing. But it's easier for me to click here on this one. And I'm going to save it in another folder. This is a specified folder. For you, you save it in the folder in Drive D that you have created. So I'm going to save it in this folder because I would like to keep it here, for example. I think I already have one. I don't need, no I don't. So let me save it. So WP Exercise 1. And then I click Save. Now it is saved. You can see that this is the name of the file over here, showing there.
Yeah.
The last thing I'd like to do is I'd like to add this line over here. There are different ways to add the line, but there's one which is better than another one. There's a one that you can just click on this underscore and then press enter. Oh, when you press enter, you see what happened? It just moved the line like something. But the problem with this line is very hard to remove or change. So I don't advise you to do this one. So there's a better one. Which one is the better one? There's this insert and shapes. And you can go to this, there's a line, and then you can click to put a line. The only problem is that the line is with this tool, it can just, it's very hard to be straight lines. So you can do, but there's a thing, there's something you can do. If I click on which one? Insert, shape, line. The first one with the underscore. You know the line, like the minus, 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 and then press enter. Yeah, but I don't advise you to do that one. This one is better because you can control it better. So I click on this one, and then I can click on, I think, Alt. Is it Alt or? Yeah, it's Alt. You see Alt? I cannot. It's going to help me state on the. No, I think Control. There's an. Is it Alt? I think it's Alt. Yeah, Alt help me to keep it straight. So you can see now it is easier for me to go straight. I don't know why this appeared. By pressing the Alt key on the keyboard, it helps you keep it on the same horizontal line. Yes, so it's easier. You can change then the color if I don't want this to be like that. Shape, outline. Let's go back to the color. Let's do it like this, right? For example, like that. Looks better. I don't know. And that's it. So this is how we are going to be doing this exercises. We have some tasks. We need just to respect those tasks, and this is actually why many students they find the theoretical part a little bit. The practical part a little bit easier, because it's quite not very complicated to understand, and not a lot of English is included. So there's just small amount of English to get.